Okie dokie. How's it going? We are gonna do some more set 2 testing. Yesterday, I did a lot of smoker testing. Now the other deck I really want to talk about coming into set 2 is Law. I think Law is really, really cool coming into set 2. It's an amazing pick. I'm just make my deck here. Again, this is based off of some top and it's loosely based off of it. I did make like I think 1 or 2 differences, nothing too crazy, but see if I can do this off the top of my head. I think that's all the red. But I like Law. It's more likely the deck I'm gonna main set 2, even though I really want it to be Smoker. The problem with Smoker is that Smoker's kind of like not super good coming in set 2. Like it is good, like it's a phenomenal deck. It's just it has its worst matchup be Zoro, like in which is the best deck in game, and that can't be. Like that's something you really don't want to see. So that is why it's more likely going to be something like Law, because there's a little bit better chance in the meta. Just slightly for me, in my opinion, I think. I'm in love with this card. This card's just my favorite card almost ever. It's so good. The only thing I'm trying to debate is if I run the third... If I want to run third pistol. I'm trying to think also if there's anything I missed. I could run the third Zoro. That's not that great. It's fine, I mean, but it's nothing to go home, to write home about. Law is pretty good coming set 2. I don't think it's the best deck, but it's certainly one of the best. It's very good. You know, I think we're gonna run the third pistol. I think that's what the card is based on my testing. I think it was the third pistol. I think, based on pure guess alone. So we're gonna do Law. We're gonna do some OPO2 testing again. I was able to do some OPO3 testing. And I actually really love Lucci, like a lot. Are these all OPO3? I'm not gonna stream, I think, for a super long time, but I really... Oh, this hand's garbage. I'm excited to try a little bit. This hand's really bad. I could play the Makino, but that doesn't accomplish much. I'm gonna turn here. This hand's just phenomenally terrible. Even against Smoker, like, this hand's bad. We're gonna swing 7, okay, lead. Able to impact wave my Brook. That's honestly kind of fine. My hand's really bad. This is like the worst hand you can get, like almost ever. No 1-drops, no search. We can take this though. Hopefully something. Okay, Bonnie's decent. Oh god. I don't know if we need to respond to this. We talk with 5 though for sure. I can play Curly to Dawn, but then he can reduce it. It's honestly not a big deal. We can grab the Chopper. We'll play the Chopper down. I think we're not going to play anything more. I'm curious. Oh no, he can reduce my Chopper and let it go. I'm actually stupid. Shouldn't have played that. That's a fine though. I'm in a really bad spot. Normally Smoker isn't super bad in this matchup, but man, this is just pure hell. We can take this. It's gonna be 7 on my lead. We also will take this one. Just give me some more cards. The worst card we can see here is Kobe. Oh, he's not gonna do that. That means probably his Impact Wave, which we attack with the Dawn there to this card. This needs to go. I think his Swim Leader is actually kind of weird. We'll attack into it again. Honestly, I could have played Tama there, but that would have been also not the best. I have 7 Dawn to work with. I could play Bonnie, activate effect, or I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and activate Bonnie, but that seems very counterintuitive. I think we just activate Bonnie once and then play the Law. Which we'll grab. I think we'll grab Luffy. Seems like the best card to grab here. Use the card action, grab, put this up, and I think we don't put a target down and pass. This is just a bundle of trash. This scenario is just not good for us. Like, oh my god. Dashiki, no, this is pure hell. Okay, actually, minusing only the Dawn is totally fine. Swinging for 5 here, 6 here would be, it's fine. 7 on the effects. Doesn't have a ton going for him too, to be honest. Like, yeah, he has this Garp and he has other things going for him, but honestly, he couldn't be in a much better situation. Hold on, I gotta get something really quick. This one was knocking. 2k counter with the Machina was not bad, so we're gonna do that. And that's AF face, we take those. Another Law is not the worst here. Zoro's also pretty good. We can finally get rid of this stupid Garp. Nice. Swing to that. This, grab beige, play a beige. If we play Bonnie here, we can, it just doesn't really matter. At the effects, play, card action, bounce, and we don't have to play anything, honestly, so I think we should get... Oh wait, I forgot to play my Zoro down. That's honestly fine, though. We're still in a decent position. The only thing is if he plays Kuzan, that would kind of suck. The thing is, Black's early game against Law is just really, really good. But their late game is kind of not great. It's not bad, but it's just not good. Like, it's fine. Killing beige is also kind of lame, but that's actually not that bad still. We have just so many resources still that we're like fine. We can take all. We also can just take this and not care. We're still in a fine position. Another Tashigi play. I don't know how I feel about that. Like it's not. I'm not saying like I'm worried about it. It's more like a. Do I even care? Like this is not gonna do anything to me. Swing for 5. Now we just get some cheaps in. He's just gonna counter. That's fine. Another Bonnie isn't the worst idea. We'll get Bonnie with Bonnie. Swing for 5 at face. I'm going to activate effect. Play the Law again. Bounce a Bonnie. Play the Zoro. Swing for 5. Swing for the 6. But see, we're in the situation where like we don't lose. He did hit the Meteor Volcano there. That's fine. Because his late game is just kind of mediocre. Like his early game against us like is really good, but now that we're set up, like we don't lose that much. Kuzan's a little annoying, but like even this, like he kills a Law and like. Yeah, he kills the Zoro anyways. He doesn't even swing with the Law. So now he just swings probably my Bonnie, which is also fine. And then he can swing at lead, and I'll just block it. Like, that won't be an issue. That's if he swings, which he does. That's fine. Ooh, we got a Nami. That's very good. We'll play this one. Grabbing Chopper off of it. We'll play the Chopper. He has 2 cards in hand. No Dawn Up. We can double swing with a Law, so we just need to connect with Leader. And that should be a good game after that. Leader effect, bounce this, play this, untap that, put the last Dawn into this, and swing for game. That should be game. Yeah. Easy. Yes, because like their game plan for this matchup is just kill things, but the way it's so consistent, like we don't care. This hand's actually, it's okay. It's good, but there's no search engine. Actually, it's still kind of good. We'll just play this and pass. He has nothing to play here. I'm gonna attack with my. Oh, he says Impact Wave again. Yeah, that was ridiculous. We can play the Beige and pass there. It'd be nice to be able to keep our Beige, but I can't imagine we are. A Kobe can come down and that can ruin it. No pistol effects. Okay. That's a little lame, but that's not that bad. I can play the Lock here, bouncing nothing, so I don't know if it's worth it. We'll swing for 5 here. Do we play anything? I think we just play it again. It's fine. Be right back, friends. Gotta do a thing. Okay. Now we're in a very decently bad situation here. We can play this, minus this, KO with this. That's fine. Play this, do this, swing for 7. Losing our Law is honestly kind of bad. It's really bad. It's gonna be 7/7 swing. I'm okay with both. Nami's fine. That's good. I think we take this. We can't. As much as I want to play this. Borsellino is annoying, but that's okay. Okay, this is a little bit better. Do this. Grab a Law. Okay, okay. Grab this. Grabbing Brook. Going to attack into this Smoker. Oh, Borsellino's here. And there's an Impact Wave coming my way. Whoops. Bounce. play. Swing for 6 into this smoker. This should be an impact wave play here. Yep. Swing into the smoker. This should be Borsellino block and then counter the card. If he has it. No, he does not. That's kind of decent. If he has Kuzan, that'd be the worst case scenario here. Yep. That's the worst case scenario right there. We can counter the Vista here. Okay, still not in the worst position ever. We can come back. Kind of want to grab Bonnie to spam effect again. Hopefully I can get a law. That's not the one law. Okay. I have one blocker that can KO. Swing with Kuzan and I lose. I might just go Bonnie again so I can dig for another law. There we go. This one you should take, because then if I have the ability to... Okay, whatever. We're going to bounce the Nami, play the Law effect, bounce this, play the Beige, and turn here. Now we have double blocker that could potentially be good here, but I don't know. I'm not... Yeah, see, the Kobe killing block my Law there is really, really bad for us. We need to counter out of one swing. It would be this has to be the either leader swing or the Kuzan swing. We have to just make sure we know which one is weaker. Looking at to only be 10k lead, so we're gonna counter out of this one. The only problem is we don't win next turn either, so it's like, yeah, 7, 8, yeah, 9 of face, we block. Now we gotta be very defensive. This is really hard. You ready for pre-release? Nah. Oh, he's going for he's going for game. I actually just lost. That was a good game for him. And he just connected after that. What a loser. I'm not really ready for OP03. Or OP03 pre-release. I'll play some OP03 while I'm here. Why not? Yeah, let's do that. I think pre-release is gonna be fun, but I like did no real reason. I mean, I know the cards by heart. I just can't imagine a world where like what cards are gonna be good in those scenarios. Oh, this hand's actually kind of really good. I'm gonna play the Nami here. I'm gonna grab a. Ooh, we got the pistol instead. That way, if he goes turn 2 Atmos, he gets screwed. And then put the chopper there. Oh wait, that's right. I'm turn 2 player. I did in fact forget that. That's fine. Dawn effects. Grab a Nami. Nami effects. Grab a Brook. This is silly when it works. Tech. Yeah, see, he runs. This might be Shroud build version because he has this Luffy. We're gonna 2k out of this. No Law's a little annoying. Yeah, this is Shroud version. Okay, so you gotta be a little careful. I think just knowing the cards will give you a huge advantage over people in pre-release. Yeah, I mean the thing is that. Ooh, that's really good. And I would not to do both if I really need. Oh, okay, hold on. My question is, do I need to kill this yet? I don't think I do. Bouncing this, play this, swing for 6. If he keeps countering out of it like this, then I just correct and keep swinging. I know all the cards and I know how they interact and all that stuff, and I've been in COP2 for a really long time. It's just, eh. I don't expect to, like, I don't super care about pre-release. More I care about getting the cards. I just want OPO2 to release just so I can stop playing OPO1 and not feel stupid. We could take a counter out of this, but I think we actually just let it die. Swinging at lead for 6, we can take this as well. He's gonna just swing for a 5k with the Nami. We can counter out of that with the Vista, I think. Vista's very useless here. And then 4 for nothing. Okay. Ooh, hit the Law. That's very good. We can swing Nami into Nami here. Very nice. And then we can actually play the Bonnie. Activate effect. We can grab another Law, which is really good here. I think I'm gonna grab it. Leader effect. Bouncing Nami. Play this. Bounce this. Play this. And then play that, and then I have also enough to kill this if I want. I could just go 8 into it. What I could do is like something like this, 6, and then force his counters, and then 6, 7, 8 onto this swing. Yep, force it out of his hand, and then next turn we kind of just do whatever we want again. Like, we kind of don't have a bad play. He's just swing towards Zoro. We don't care. That's fine. 6k at lead, we actually took a counter with the Brook. And then 7k at lead, I'll block here. That's a little bit safer. 2 Dawn left. Play the Nami. I'm gonna grab Brook. It's a little bit safer. Play the Bonnie. Grab this. I'm gonna pistol this thing because it's annoying. Activate leader effect. I'm gonna bounce the Nami. Play the Law effect. Bounce this. Play a blocker here, and then swing it for 6 at lead. Just because I have that one lot less Dawn, I might as well. It also means he can't play into the Whitebeard in case he runs it. It's very much high IQ play, like I mentioned before, but if you are running it, it doesn't have the stage though. We're gonna block that because if he plays Whitebeard, then that card's useless anyways. Might as well. This is gonna be a 7k. The only thing that would suck here is if he had an ace. But I think we can just take this, and that's a little bit better. Another thing too is I kind of can just go for game. Because if he doesn't play any blockers like Marco, I can just load up his Law and then use my leader effect. We are going to see the Luffy come down. That's actually not a super big deal. That just means we double 2k, I think. Draw. So let's go with... let's play the beige here. It's slightly safer. All on this Law here, swing for 13. 10. 13. And he actually doesn't have enough to counter out just with that swing. We were going to use leader effect, bounce the Dawn or Nami, doesn't matter, and then play this Law and swing again. So it honestly didn't matter there. Trying a budget build. Interesting. Kinda wanna see what the budget build is. What's better here? Going second's typically better. This hand's actually keepable because we had the Dawn. It gives us a pretty decent strong turn 1 play. Playing Hannibal. This might just be normal OPO2 Kaido. That's not that budget. I mean, it's kind of budget, actually. 2 Child X, 10k, 10 drop, and some set 2 cards. The question is, does you run Magellan? Grab the Makino there, because it's the only legal target, and turn. If he has the Oni, that would suck a little bit. I don't think he redrew, so I have to assume he has it. We can take this. Another Dawn's really good. He doesn't have the Oni. That's really bad for him. Drew a Domino. I don't even know what Domino is. I wish I can just see the card. That's my only complaint about Sim right now. Let's just swing for 5. Because we can play... Oh, wait. Did I just misplay? No, let's see. Because if I get the Dodon into the Nami... Yeah. Losing Law at the top is kind of annoying. But we also just bombed another 5 that wasn't lost there, so if we can hit the Bonnie, that would be ideal. He only has 5 Dawn here. We could count out of this. It wouldn't feel too bad, but I kind of just want to take in more cards. This is kind of good. Another blocker, and another blocker. What the heck? Okay. How much Dawn does he have? He has 5, so nothing too crazy. If I do this, I can play this. Yeah, let's go with this. Just swing 6k at lead. Be a little bit more aggressive here. Swing for 5 here. Oh, this is Domino. Okay. Leader effects. I think I'm going to bounce the Nami. Play this Law. Swing for another 6. And he blocks. Holy moly. What does he play? What the hell? Hydra? That seems dumb. Sure, whatever. Another Hannibal? This is feeling really stupid. Okay, so maybe it's a little bit more budget than I thought. But he's gonna see an interesting deck. So big shout out to this guy. 5k lead. We can count out of this. Not with the Nami. I think I 2k counter here, unfortunately. Five Dawn open. Another 5 at lead. I'll count out with the extra. This card's kind of useless here. This is something I really like to see. So we're gonna attack into these. Get the other one. Nami. Whiff the Nami. Swinging for 7 with lead, just because I have the ability to do it. Doesn't really hurt. Oh, you know what's stuck right here? Okay, he doesn't have it. Hell's Judgment would kind of sucked. And then we're gonna bounce this, play this, use action, bounce. What? Oh, misclick. Oh, wow. That kind of sucks. Would have gotten another search off. That sucks so hard. Hey, Tam Cardwell is waiting with the party of 24. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the raid, Tam. Welcome to the stream, guys. I appreciate you all jumping in. Man, I can't believe I misclicked. I'm so stupid. Did y'all see that? Okay, I'm hoping you didn't see that. Big shout out to Tam Cardwell. Appreciate you, homie. Yeah, that could die. For a second I was like, do I block here and like force him to put Dawn on lead to try and clear something else? It's like, no, don't be bad. Still no Oni. We'll attack into this just because we can. could play her to Dawn here. Why not? It makes no difference. Don't draw any targets. That sucks. That's okay though. Swing with 7 at lead. We'll just swing with this 9k. Activate effects, bouncing, playing this law. He's gonna be at 10. Oh, he's gonna be at 9 down next turn. Okay. Let's swing with this law as well. Honestly, no reason not to. Took it and swing with this. Yep, 2k, and he's another 2k to be able to keep it, which he does. Still in a very fine situation. I really want to bounce my one of these other laws so I can play it again in the following turn and hold on to it. That would be the most ideal situation for me. I don't know. I feel like he's in a really just terrible spot. Best he can do is 9-drop, but even then it's not great because he doesn't have Oni, so that he physically can't do anything. If I'm him, I would wait to just hold on for a turn, try and play your 10-drop, and just really pop off after that. But he doesn't have... In fact, he doesn't have Oni. He's just really bad. There's 9-drop. That's fine. The only thing is we still get to keep one of these laws because I have Chopper on board. He KO'd the law that was played off last turn. 5k at lead. I honestly can take that now. I don't super care. Swing at whatever. We block with the Chopper there. Easy block. Alright, now we have a couple of options. I'm curious as to how he'll proceed here. I'm going to do this. Swing for 7 with this law. Yep. Let's take this, grab the Luffy. Play beige here. Activate leader effects, bouncing, play this. And just go all in on a Luffy swing. And that should be theoretically game. Not necessarily though if he has enough 2Ks. He has 9, 10. Yep, that's game. Easy peasy. Law is just really good. It doesn't have like a ton of bad matchups. Smoker is very annoying early, but oh, that's not OPO2, my guy. His law deck looks so strong. It actually is insane. Like, oh, that's myself. I'm stupid. Yeah, law is actually really powerful. Because it just gets so many tools in set 2. It makes it more consistent. And the thing about law was, my problem with law in set 1 is that it's not that consistent. Things can really go wrong. I can just do this. I had a way to turn off OPO3 and I didn't. That's on. It gets kind of on me. But OPO2 law is just really powerful. We go second here to deny him going first, or second, sorry. This is kind of decent because of the Dawn, but we can do better. Like this. Law is just kind of really, really, really good. Again, not best deck coming set 2 because, again, Zoro's a really kind of rough matchup. Oh, how I want to play Bonnie so bad, even though it's incorrect. We'll end there. I could play the Tama there to fill up board space, but honestly, it really isn't worth it right now. Going to make this 0 so you can swing for 7 with no Nati there. Vista here on this next turn would be phenomenal. No Vista. We could play Brook. That feels kind of decent. Swing for 7. Force a block maybe. Nah. I didn't think he would. We just take it and then go on to our little merry way. He could play a Borsalino here. That'd be a little annoying. But that wouldn't be that bad. We do have like an almost ideal hand here. In terms of just the good cards in our deck are in our hand. Like the Laws and Zoros and Bonnie. But regardless, that's still really, really good here. Also, his hand is just not optimal. He doesn't have Kobe's. We're not seeing any Meteor Volcanoes or Garps. In that matchup, those are just really, really powerful cards. In this matchup, he says he hasn't seen any. Plus, we are turned 2-player, which is also hurts this deck here. Okay. So you are seeing the Garp. That's a little annoying. I really want to see a Vista so I can KO this Garp, and then I can use Leader Effect to KO the blocker as well. That'd be the most ideal thing I could get here. But I don't know. Yeah, we'll take this. No Vista. We see another blocker. No Vistas at all. What the hell? It's not like I need it, but I just really want it. Let's use Nami effects. Grabbing another chopper is fine. If you Bonnie here, grab the Luffy. That's also pretty good. The bottoming 2 Vistas is a little annoying, but that is what it is. We'll swing for lead here. Actually, it's a little dangerous. I think we should activate Leader Effect first. And I think we bounce. I really want to bounce Brook. But we don't need a bounce Brook, so we're just going to bounce the Nami. We're going to bounce this. Activate Effect. We'll just swing to our merry heart's content. If he does want his Garp to swing and do anything, he now needs to put 3 Dawn into it, compared it to 2 Dawn that he only had to do that because of my Law blockers here. So now he needs to invest 3 Dawn, which means he can only really play like Kuzan or a Borsalino. Granted, that's still annoying for us. Like, but he can't. If he plays Sakazuki, he can't activate Garp's effect, which is kind of good. Effects, yeah. So, what is he targeting with effect? Onto the chopper. Put 2 here would be correct. 3 would actually be better technically, but actually technically only swinging 5 is fine. But block here because if he invests enough, I still think I want to force him to go into 1 more Dawn. And then it reduces the amount of things you can do. And I don't know if I super care about losing Law here. Like, I don't really need him. Also, the only thing I really care about is if he leaves 2 up for an Impact Wave. That'd be the only realistic thing I'd kind of be annoyed about. Yeah, so we're only seeing this 7, which means this Zoro. Yeah, I don't really care too much to save a Zoro here. I can go top 10 next turn for a Zoro if I need. 4 Dawn could mean a Kuzan or Borsalino. But either is fine, though. We're going to try and clear this Garp. This card's annoying. The Tashiki's very weird. Not bad, but kind of just weird. What do you have next turn? You have 7, 9 Dawn next turn. I don't know what you do with Tashigi here to. You already have. You have access to all the things. We're gonna swing into this. This needs to go away. Cool. We're gonna activate Bonnie effects. Let's see what we can grab. We'll grab Bonnie with Bonnie. And then the Nami grabbing a Zoro. Going to activate effect. I'm gonna bounce this time. Play this, activate effect, bounce this, play the Zoro. We'll swing for 7 with this Law here. And then another 7 with this Zoro. Yep, get some cards out of his hand. And then pass turn. We're still in like the most advantageous spot we can be right here. It's like Law's just kind of broken. Like Law's just a really stupid deck still. And he just gets better. Sakazuki finally comes down. We'll probably see the Law get KO'd and then use leader effect to try and kill the other one. Like reducing the Nami. And then the other thing is I don't get the Tashigi. I guess maybe putting 1 onto the Tashigi swinging to the Zoro potentially is decent. Yes. If he does choose to swing into if he does choose to swing into yeah, swinging into Zoro I don't care about. Swinging into Law I definitely care about. He also discarded an impact wave, so there's a really good chance that he has another impact wave. Which would be fine. To be honest, like that doesn't really do anything to us. Impact wave gets rid of Nami. Super just is mediocre right now. Does not matter. No target. That must have been a misclick. At the effects, we'll get the X-Drake. And then we'll play Chopper. We'll swing for 5 with this. Activate leader effect. Going to play the Luffy here, so we can set up for this next turn with this. And then we'll attach 1 onto it. Okay. Yeah, it would have been 7, and then we actually would have been able to play the beige and kill this Nami. And that would have been game. Yeah, see, like, this deck is just kind of silly. Michael Kitsuka? What? Like, Smoker's good. The problem with Smoker is that it just loses to lots of stuff. Like Zoro, Whitebeard, and Law, which is arguably, like, the top 3 decks. Besides Kinemon, which I personally don't think Kinemon is better than Law. Like, it's just as good as Law, I think. But don't tell Max I said that. He'll argue with me. See, this is a problem. I think we go first in this matchup. This hand's kind of poop. This hand's better in theory. Too risky to play Bonnie. Especially because Vista's in the format. If he plays something now, though, like if he plays 1-drops, I can just smash him with the Vistas. And if I can replay these Vistas, I can really control the game. So it's kind of the goal here. Hold on, let me shout whoever just followed. Sorry. Thomas Wins has followed. Thank you for the follow, my guy. Sorry, I had to go look. For some reason, it wasn't popping up for me. 2 open could be a Hawk. I think I'm okay with him using a Hawk, though. How's it going, Thomas? A Vista here would be annoying for us. Robin is also slightly annoying. We take that. He should have not played the Robin first, so that was a mistake from if he hit the jet pistol trigger, which unfortunately we didn't. We could, if we had Tama here, the decisions would be so easy. I think we just pistol this, and then we just kind of swing for 6. Our hand isn't great, but neither is his, looking like. If you have Tama, we literally can just destroy him next turn. Because we have so much more combos that we can work with. Hopefully that's the only Robin we see. Anything but Robin, because actually Zoro would be a little annoying too. Grabbing Nami, using effects. Please don't be silly annoying. It's 5 down after that. One of Law's worst matchups in OPO1 was Zoro, and I don't think that gets fixed. That doesn't get fixed in the next set. We're seeing the Makino come down, kind of a waste, because now we can double Vista as well, right? Because we have enough Dawn. We do, but really wish I had one more Dawn, because I can go Vista, Law, Vista, and not have to worry about 9 at face. Well, we're taking that no matter what, but you could use the 1 for the Makino. It doesn't really set up anything, though. Pistol's also kind of decent. We'll swing a lead for 5. And then we can double Vista and feel pretty good about our lives. You deciding to pistol here? Honestly, I mean, they skipped their first turn. Did they? We can play Makino, but it's kind of no point, so I'm not going to bother. Honestly, I want to play Law with green film cards. They're so not good like the new red ones. Yeah, thanks, babe. The new green, Supernova or Straw Hat stuff is just kind of mediocre. There's some really cool cheeky plays you can do, but for the most part, they're very, very mediocre. So I have to agree with you, Thomas. Now the only fun thing about this is that no matter what he plays, we just kind of murder it with Vistas. Unless the only thing is next turn he can play his Whitebeard. I hate that card. Like Whitebeard actually ruins the game for me. Like he just not like the card is, every time I see it, no matter what matchup I play against it, if I see the card, it's like ugh. His own Vista, double Vista, ew. Take a shower with that, dude. That's gross, dirty. 7 at lead, we can take that. That's not that good. This is way not bad. Grabbing the... Well, let's grab the chopper now. Let's play the Bonnie now. Activate Bonnie effects. We could grab Law here. It's a little scary, but it feels right. So I'm gonna grab it. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. We have to play Brook. Put into leader. Let's use leader effects. Bouncing one of the Brooks. Play the Law. Activate effect. Bouncing this. Play Zoro. Swing for 5 at face. And then we'll swing at 7 face. We're set up now, essentially. Not the best position to be in, but we're definitely in a decent position. And then 7 face. Theoretically, he should take this. Yep. He is going to be at 10 Dawn, which means he could play Whitebeard here. If he does, we have to block with our chopper. Unfortunately, but it's correct. Because then he gets KO with Whitebeard effect the following turn, and we really don't want that. We could, in theory, win next turn. In theory. Not a good theory, but it's in theory we could technically win. If we load up this law and then use this double law swing effect, we could, in theory, win. We have to be very careful about it, but it's very possible. If he does play Whitebeard, though, I'm less inclined to think we can do it. Does Law play 5 cost Luffy here? Does Law play 5 cost? Yeah, I mean, are you talking about in the deck? I mean, if I had it in hand, that'd be nice. Okay, he pistoled. That's a little annoying, but it's not Whitebeard, so. I do play 5-drop Luffy. I run 2 of it, if that's the question. I don't have the ability to play it this very second, so. Considering it's not my hand. I still can double Law here. Double Law swing's pretty decent. 1 on lead. Yeah, he's just swinging at 5k. He's probably into the Zoro, which I really don't want to see. Because I need to drop cards. At leader, that's still annoying, to be honest. 5 at lead again. I'll take a counter of that. In theory, we still technically could win. It's just really, really unlikely. These 3Ks, we actually can squeak into them with our 3Ks, which is kind of funny. If he puts 1 more into the leader, I don't know how I feel about that. Only 6. Okay, it's a little bit better. We'll counter out of this. We don't want to be at 0 in the off chance that he runs Jadbe. It's not the most impossible thing ever. Zoro for 6. I think we... If we take it, is that bad? But 10 Dawn next turn, we can make our Zoro pretty decently high. I think we can't do it though if I whiff on the... Yeah, I think I have to take it. Brook is fine, I guess. Alright, we'll just start swinging into these. We'll swing at lead here. Here's where it gets kind of tricky. I mean, he needs to counter this. Like, it'd be insane not to counter here. Like, if he took it, that would actually be a psychotic move. Yeah, okay. Was gonna say. How many... I see 1 pistol. The fact we need to account for it is very annoying. So... we actually do this. That's... there we go. And then we're going to put everything on there except for 3. Swing for a lot. 12k. That should be a take. And then we're going to use our leader effect, bounce the Brook, I guess. And then play the Law to swing for 13 with the second Zoro swing. He should die here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, even if those are all 2Ks, he can't physically survive this. No way they won't counter. Yeah, there was no way they're not counting out the 5K. That would have been like auto win. Yeah, he took it. Leader effect, bounce, play, untap, attach the last Dawn onto this, and this should be 13k. This should be game. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Even if he has all 2Ks in hand, which I doubt, it only goes to 12k to my 13k, so this should be game. This should be it. Do you guys see the power of this card? This card makes my deck... it turns my deck into the ability to become Kid. Like, that's funny. Like, yeah, Law, you mean, oh, you mean Kid. This card literally makes my deck a double swing lead. Like with kid effects, play 3, discard 1. Except this one is for 2, and you don't discard anything. Like, and people like to say that this card's not good. I'm just like, you're stupid. We can play him again. Why not? We go first again, right? Yeah. Hand's kind of bad. This is stupidly good hand. Holy moly. I don't know. I like the card, but it kind of breaks my hand most times. At least someone could counter as well. You're not entirely wrong. I think the card is bananas, but I respect your opinion. Like, because the card can be sometimes not the best. But I do love the card. The card is actually, like, it is a bananas card. We are seeing the Dodon play, which means we can KO with the Vista. Let's see if he gets Makino or something off this. Or even Nami would be not great, but who cares? It's not the end of the world one way or the other. He whiffed? Oh no, he just saw me. Okay. Swing for 5. Then we play the Vista. Just so we can generate a card on board while just clearing his. This is just a broken card. Rico Robin. And then the Nami. If he swings the lead here, we take it because in the off chance we get pistol. Trying to think, is there a way we can go? We take this. For a second there, I thought it was pistol. I was gonna laugh. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We could use leader, but I don't know what you play off of the effect of for like. I guess I can play Vista. Also, I can play Makino. Yeah, play Makino. I can swing with this for 5. Yeah, that seems pretty good actually. Play Makino, activate effects, make this Nami 5k. Then we're gonna play the Beige and the Bonnie, I guess. Swing with this Nami here. I'm going to activate effects. We're going to bounce. What the hell do I bounce? You can bounce the Vista. Play this. Action. Bounce this. Play the Vista again. Kill this. Pass. We're going to lose our Nami and Makino probably, but that was funny. I'm not that good with the deck. It's my secondary. I must play Zoro because I don't have a brain or something harder. Zoro, honestly, I feel like is an actually kind of hard deck to play. Like, it's actually not brain dead. Whitebeard, I think, is brain dead. Zoro is not brain dead. The fact that this stupid Robin's on board makes me sad. Someone that respects Zoro. But who doesn't respect Zoro, Skirian? Oh, you're saying I respect Zoro. I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, that card's dumb. Like, the deck is stupid. Like, it actually requires thought. It's not brain dead. Like, by any means. Worst case scenario, he swings into my Makino and Nami this turn while killing my Beige. Kind of just clearing the board. Zoro best deck? Yeah, Zoro is honestly the best deck in the game. Set 2. It's just kind of too good. Here, swing at lead is actually kind of incorrect, but that's fine. Another 6k lead would be funny. Yeah, you have to swing at Makino. Swing with the Nami into this Robin. It needs to be cleared. One Piece just never truly be brain dead since the Dawn Touchment. Yeah. Love the Dawn mechanic. The Dawn mechanic is insanely nice. 1, 2. You let the Robin go is actually kind of surprising. We're just only swing for 5. 1, 2. We can afford 1 Bonnie effect. So Bonnie. If we play both Bonnies, I guess, but I'm gonna do it. I think we grab another Law. Activate the effects. Gonna do this. Play this. Card action. Bounce. Play the Nami again. See if we can grab. Nothing too crazy here. And end. This turn might hurt. Because if he has like a Rush Zoro, like that would suck. It's a huge pull to the game for me. Yeah. The Dawn system is like, honestly, they announced the One Piece card game, and me and Max were like, oh, we have to play this. We have no choice. And then we started playing it, and it's like, oh, wow, this game is the best game ever made. Like, it's just so cool. It just so happens that this is the best deck ever in the history of all, or best game ever in the history of all time. What does he have now? Does he have the full 8s? He has the full 8. Okay, so he doesn't have 9 to play his Whitebeard. Another reason why we like to go first against him, the stupid Zoro. Oh, another pistol for my Law. That's a little lame, but that's actually not that big a deal. The Dawn, we can bounce our Vista again with Law effect. And that'd be funny. It probably is what I'm doing, to be honest. Play Drew Nami. One more step before the Nami. Yeah. There's a lot of hype for that card, or that deck. 5 at lead. I'm gonna take it. Oh, use Sugar Effect? Yes, I actually will. We're gonna kill the Sunny. Because that means we don't need to think about it. And also, he can use Makino to make it a 7k off leader effect and Makino, whereas you can't do that for the Dawn. So you can just clearing 1-drops is honestly just the way to go. Draw Dawn. This card's gonna be amazing in a minute. We're gonna activate this first. Grabbing a lot of Law. Sure, we'll just keep grabbing it. Why not, right? Let's play this. Attach 2 to the Vista. Swing for 5. Counter with the Nami in hand. That's fine. I'm gonna use leader effect. Bounce in the Vista, play the Law, as effect, bounce this, play the Vista, KO this, and then we attach 1 here, attach 2 here. We don't want a straight pistol getting rid of this Law right now. We could have sequenced that honestly better, but it really doesn't matter. Since he did take it, we actually have the ability to win next turn if we get to keep our Law. If we get to keep this Law, we actually have a good chance of winning. Depending on what he does, but there's a really good chance we win. Because we can double Law. Doing double Law here is just so stupid. Especially because we can attach everything to this Law here. And then bounce the Brook to give us more defense as well. So we just kind of win. The only card that'd be kind of annoying here, again, would be Whitebeard. That'd be a little annoying. I don't know if we lose off of a Whitebeard. I think it's a little bit unsafe going for game if Whitebeard shows up. It's slightly unsafe. It's enough. It's unsafe enough to make me not want to do it. Because then if I'm not careful, like a double swing law countered out once means I lose. Like I can potentially lose the following turn because of a Whitebeard swing or even a pistol. It's better to be defensive. In that scenario. Also, we can't go to 0 in this turn because he does. Oh no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Gordon here. That's a little annoying. That means he can reduce my law and kill it with a double Gordon. Ew. He could kill my law with a Vista, which means we can't win. He murders my law. Triple Gordon. Jesus H. Christ. We are blocking this if, like, there's, like, no thinking about it required for that. Okay, we still can win now. We're gonna use all the Dom we can spare. So again, we're just gonna, oh wait, I'm stupid. Touch one here, swing for 5. One stray pistol, and he took it? Okay. Resigning to your fate, I see. Swing for 12, and then we get to use leader effect to bounce the Brook and play and this law and swing for 13 on the second. Again, guys, when you're doing this combo, you want to make sure you have one Don open right here. So, like, if he gets a pistol, oh wait, he can't pistol. Right, he took the first one. Normally you count out of the first, but you usually I just kind of misplayed there. But it's like, say you had one more life, you leave the one open because that way if, oh wow, he's got a counter, maybe counter out. Because oh wow, that'd be really cool. Please counter out so I can use effect and not feel stupid. But yeah, if he pistols or has some kind of response or way to get rid of my stuff, yeah, he survived. Sweet. Bouncing, bouncing, bounce. I should have made it 13 first, but that's fine. Combo's broken. just makes life easy. Just go, game. Kid? You mean law is kid, right? That's what you mean. That's what I thought. Alright. I think we're gonna end it. Oh, can you see that, guys? Oh, yeah, sure. Before I end it, I'll show the law list again. Here's my law lists that I built. Loosely based on some Japanese lists I saw. But it's mine. I call dibs. It's my list. Starlock carrying today. It always carries. The deck is actually nuts. Like, this card's nuts. It's so stupid. Really quickly, I'll just run through it before I do anything else. Hold on. Just double checking, making sure everything's working on my end. Okay, so for Otama, staple, best card almost ever. For Nami, again, staple, almost best card ever. 2 Zoro. Now, this is kind of the only card that you could fiddle around with, maybe make it 3 or 4. This card is really, really good in set 1, and it's still a really good card. It's just that in, is my thing lagging? In the set, I can't tell if it's lagging or not. In set 2, it's not that necessary. For Dawn is a stupid broken card. It searches for all your red 1-drops, so your Tamas, your Namis, Makinos, and your Chopper. So this card's broken. Super not fair. It gives you a really good turn 1 play for turn 2 player. You can replay it off of effects. This card is just a searcher. That's stupid. One of the big reasons why Law is really good in OPO2. 4 Vista is... This card's so much better than Robin. Yes, Robin is searchable off of Nami, but this card is just better. On play, you can KO something that costs 3 or less. Just spamming this with Law effects is just stupidity. Beats Mirror Match, beats Zoro matchups, beats everything in the game, essentially. Clearing blockers is stupid. Only 3 Makino. You could up this to 4. You could. It's super don't need to do it. You also could technically cut a Brook for a Makino, but again, you really don't need to do it. Especially because I really like Brook at 4, but Makino, again, you can use the fact to bump up your Tamas, or if you really need to, your Namis, your Choppers itself, I guess. But the main thing is you can boost your Nami, make it a 5k, swing with it, and then you can bounce them both, or just the Makino, whatever you need, using your leader effect and stuff. This card is stupid, even in this deck. Ever miss with 15 strat targets? I mean, you never say never. You always can whiff, but that is the reason why we're running 4 Brook. So yeah, we're running 4 Chopper, obvious pick, 1 drop blocker, searchable off Nami, stupid card, and it's searchable off the Dawn now, which is stupid. So like you need 4 Chopper now, but there's 4 Brook because you're not running Wano engine anymore, no Wano package. You're running just Supernovas and Straw Hats, which make it really more consistent. And Brook is searchable off Nami, and it makes it so we hit a 2k counter consistently. We fairly much hit always. I also upped this Luffy to 1 more. I used to run it at 1 because I was testing out someone else's list at first, and I was like, nah, you need to. And it's really powerful. Again, this card is just again, in set 1 you saw it. This card just cleared so much, but now it wins games even better because this combo is just even better, in my opinion, in set 2. Because you can focus on a little bit more on other stuff. But because you're running the double swing of Luffy here is like, I remember I compared this card with Kid leader effect, but like, because if you can do it to Luffy, it's actually better than Kid effect because it's unblockable. If you have Luffy on board, you just there's a good chance you can win the following turn. But I do whiff, of course you whiff, but not that consistently enough to be like 15 targets, you're gonna hit 9 times out of 10. The staple of the deck, 4 Law, like, will this ever not be the way? Like, 1 X-Drake, really good against a lot of matchups. Mirror Match, it's decent. Against Kinemon, it's really good. Against Smoker, it can be good, I guess. Not really. Mostly against Mirror is really good. Against Whitebeard, it's phenomenal because you can get rid of Atmos's. Or even Marco's. You can get rid of Marco with this card. But then they'll use the Marco effect. But still, you can try and get rid of it after it's used its effect. Make him use another discard. Not that relevant, but this card does help. It's the most situational card in the deck, to be honest, because everything else is just so much better. This card is something you could cut for something, but I just like it. I like it as a one-of. 4 Beige, not much to say about it. It's a 1-drop blocker. It's just real off the Bonnie. Nothing changing for set 1 there. 4 Bonnie, most relevant card in Law. Next to Law here, you search your Laws, lost your Bonnie, you search your Beiges. Now you search for this, and you search for the MVP card of the deck, Trafficker Starter Law. This card is bananas. It's really not fair. Like, it's set 2. Like, it is broken in set 1, honestly. Like, if I would be running, I think the thing with this card is that there's not a lot of space for it. In set 3 or set 2, there's so much space for it. Like, there's so much flex. This card is kind of pure gas, like always. Yes, it can be dead, but 9 times out of 10, as you guys saw a lot of my Law games, it wins you the game right then and there. Like, no matter how many cards you put in hand, no matter how good their hand is, sometimes this card wins you the game. The best target obviously is the Luffy, but even you can do it to the Zoro, you can do it to itself, you can do it to the X-Drake, and you can do it to this Law. What I really like about this card is that you can, I've been talking about this card forever, but the fact is you can swing with this Law, and sometimes that feels bad. Now you don't have to feel bad because you just play, you activate, play this, and you can untap the Law and just be good. You also can untap your Bonnies, which is kind of neat. I've done that every once in a while. This card is just really flexible. Way more flexible than you think it is. This card's actually stupid. And then the 3 pistols. Pistol is a staple. You could cut it. A card that I kind of like in Lawless. I really like Radical Beam. Gives you that slight extra defense that can make you just win games automatically. I'm not sure how I feel about it in set 2, just because you don't really need it. Like, you super don't need it. Everything else is just so much better. So this is what I would play. This deck is stupid as hell. Yeah, we play pistol because pistol. Like, you could cut a single pistol. Like, pistol is actually not that necessary anymore because Kid is not, as a deck, isn't that relevant. Because, Zoro is just so good. Whitebeard's so good into, like, every deck except Blue again. Even Blue has decent answers. They have 2 7-drops turn 4. Right? 1, 3, 5. Yeah, turn 4. You can play 2 7-drops. That's still pretty good. And then there's Black. Black just murders green, which makes it kind of irrelevant. So you could afford to cut 1 pistol, but even then, pistol's just so good. You can clear your opponent's laws. You can clear just about anything. You guys know the value of pistol at this point. It's just stupid. But that's my law deck. I'm gonna probably use that as my main deck coming into set 2. That or Smoker, but the problem is that Smoker is not that good, where Law is just stupid broken. I think I'm gonna have so many targets that set. What targets for what? I don't know. But that is where we're going to end the stream, guys. Thanks for joining us. I'm gonna raid. I had someone I wanted to raid. We will raid the Luffy TV. There you go. Alright, we're gonna raid. Alright, bye guys. Have a good night. Oh, hey Eddie. Bye. Have a good night, everybody.